Hey folks, welcome to the Vibe of the Week, where we get to wonder, plan, and explore the week ahead with this astrological forecast in mind. This is a pretty huge week between March 24th to the 30th. Yeah, huge week. It can feel disruptive and triggering, or vaguely inspiring and captivating. We have Mercury Cazimi, we have the solar eclipse in Aries, Neptune ingress in Aries. So this is a pretty big week. I'm excited to talk about it. But before I start doing that, I want to pull an oracle card from my Lightworker Oracle deck. And we will get some, I guess I'm pulling this card to help support us through this week. And yeah, that's my intention. So let's go ahead and wow, this card just flew out. So this oracle card that's going to talk about how we can support ourselves during this week is about divine grace. That's what it says, divine grace. The law of efficiency. Reading that just makes me think of Neptune and Aries. Neptune and Aries is all over this. Aries is about efficiency, and Neptune is about divine grace. So yeah, let me go ahead and read this card. I'm seeing Neptune and Aries all over it. So what this card says, it is time your life became easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. You do not have to try to make things happen. You can gracefully act without attachment and trust that all will be as it is meant to be. Surrender your struggles now as you allow life to serve you with love and kindness. This is the most efficient use of your energy and will lead to the best results. Well, that's really nice, actually. I'm really excited to see finally what Neptune and Aries is all about, because if you have worked with me lately, you will know that I have trouble putting Neptune and Aries into words. This is such a opposite type of energy coming together. So it's like, I don't know, for me, it's difficult to find words with it, but I'll do my best in this video. So to start off on Monday, March 24th, we have the moon ingress into Aquarius. And it's waiting here. So this moon, if you do moon manifestation, is a great moon to release old ideas and practice breaking your own status quo. So this day will be very challenging if you're not used to change and trying new things out. It probably the next couple of days will be chaotic. It could be if we're not accepting that we need to change things up, do things differently, maybe do our routine backwards. The day might, that energy might force you to do that. So if you want to work with this energy, I suggest changing up your routine a little bit. Maybe if you're used to journaling in the end of the day, do it in the beginning. Or if you are used to going a certain route to work, go the other route. Do something a little different to kind of welcome new energy in your life and new ideas in your life, and or try different ways of looking at things. Like if you're used to pushing back on other people's ideas, welcome it. Whatever it is that you used to doing, do the opposite to kind of give you that leverage for this week to come. So yeah, the week starts off with moon in Aquarius. And then we have the Cazimi, Mercury Cazimi. Mercury is still retrograde and currently at 4 degrees Aries. So now that we have that Mercury Cazimi, we can welcome those new ideas, especially if we're working with that moon in Aquarius. It's that supportive energy, that moon that supports us. Yeah, with that Cazimi, we can just easily receive those new ideas, those new concepts, or just kind of have this realization of how we're going to work with this retrograde that we're dealing with. So we want to look at where Aries is, house that Aries rules for you, and that's when we'll see that we're having a lot of reflection going on and how we organize ourselves in this area of life and how does this actually work for us. Yeah, you're gonna get some new realizations, new ideas, and this will be a great time to write down what you have has come to an understanding, and save that for later, because we're not really going to take action on what we understand and recognize, because the retrograde is still happening. There's still more information that needs to come to our awareness, and how we actually fit in our lot, like in our world, in our life. Because whenever Mercury is direct, this is the time whenever we are like pushing our agenda, our ideas, our plans. And whenever it is retrograde, this is a time to reflect and understand how we fit in the whole, how we just gain a deeper understanding or perspective of our life, and not a time to push for our way of living. So yeah, we're kind of getting that step back and getting that clarity with that Kazemi, or we could. And we can release old information or old ideas or old ways of being that is no longer helpful anymore. Moving on to Tuesday, March 25th, we have Mercury retrograde in Aries, sextile Pluto in 3 degrees Aquarius. So this could, especially with that being so close to the Kazemi, this could really bring up some profound conversations that open up new parts of ourselves that we may not been aware of, maybe been scared of, maybe even just been just uncertain about. This would be bringing up some really cool information about us, or just some really uncomfortable information, because it's Pluto, Either way, it's new information that was previously hidden from us for whatever reason, but it can encourage growth because it is a sextile. So sextiles brings about opportunities, and it can really help us get more strategic with how we're using this information, and break some new ground in our lives. On Wednesday, March 26th, we have moon waning in Pisces. And so this is a great moon for doing moon manifestation to release our victim mentality, victimhood, and our tendency to self-sacrifice for the betterment of other people. We could question this tendency that we might have, and ask ourselves if this is necessary. Is this necessary for me to sacrifice myself? And how long am I going to keep doing this for the next couple of days? We can really reflect upon this and think about better ways of our using our energy and relating to the public, relating to other people, because the moon is about the public and how we relate with other people emotionally. On Thursday, March 27th, we have Venus retrograde in Pisces, and she's back in Pisces because she's still in her retrograde cycle. So once she is back here, we are getting a deeper understanding of what we need emotionally from other people, because Venus represents relationships. And so we can really get a deeper understanding of what we need here. What is our ideals around relationships? How do we want to show up and make ourselves more available for these opportunities once she goes direct and is ready to rise from the underground and reclaim her throne in the heavens. So yeah, this is a good time to kind of really to be with your needs, to be with these emotional needs that you are slowly becoming aware of as Venus is going deeper underground and revealing a lot more of herself and what you need in your relationships. Venus will also conjunct Neptune in the morning, and so this could be very inspiring of what you need, and maybe you'll get some really neat insights on what you could get from your relationships. This could be through interacting with people. This could be, I'm kind of thinking now in your dreams, your dream world, dream life, daydreaming, or actually, in a sleeping state. But either way, this is like lovely interactions in the mind or in person that can inspire some new need of oneness or just like connection. So that would be very beautiful to see. Maybe you can get some new ideas of what art you can create too. On Friday, March 28th, we have moon waning in Aries. So this is that dark moon that we're dealing with now. And so this is a great moon to also release what is blocking you from taking action that matters to you. So questioning what's holding you back, what are you like suppressing about yourself, what inspires you and why you're suppressing it. Is it necessary now, or is it just something that, you know, or it is necessary now and you're just kind of like, okay, but like, what are you, how are you like utilizing your energy so that it doesn't become anger and you're lashing out on other people, but you're just kind of like becoming aware of, okay, this is what I need to do, but to inspire or to bring more autonomy in my life, or to feel like I have more control of my life. This lights me up. I want to take action on this. Or, you know, maybe not now. I need to like sit back and just kind of realize I'm rushing things and it's not really necessary, because that's also that tendency with that Aries. And then on Saturday, March 29th, we have that solar eclipse in Aries. So this at 9 degrees Aries, if you have anything close to any of those cardinal signs at 9 degrees Aries, I'm sorry, what am I thinking? So Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, any of those placements at 9 degrees, close to that degree, you're going to really feel this transit, this eclipse experience. But it's actually closing the eclipse series here between Aries and Libra. So this is a really great experience to reflect on. What have you been through since October 2024, when the eclipse series started between Libra and Aries? You know, what are you willing to continue to develop here and work on, or that helps you feel like you are working in your power, that you are in your integrity, that you are continuing to work in your self-interest. Yeah, we are finally about to finish up here with this Libra Aries eclipses here. We've come a long way, you know, so reflect on this. But with this being the North Node involved with this could really, it could bring a new manifestation into your awareness. So there could be, you know, this last development happening in the Aries area of your life. So you want to keep a lookout for that. And how it supports you in being more you, because Aries is very self-focused. Mercury also retrograde back into Pisces, and that can open up a can of worms on what you need to review or rework. So this could be, you know, dealing with how you've been deceiving yourself and deceiving others because you've been deceiving yourself. So, you know, this could be, you know, coming to self moment and understanding like how self-deception has been really wrecking shop, and how you can start cleaning up your act and putting yourself in a position that helps you actually achieve what it is that is your ideal, what is your dreams, and make them a reality. So Mercury is helping us work through this. And it also conjuncts Neptune and brings about more of this Piscean energy to the forefront. And the last transits I want to talk about happens on Sunday, March 30th. So Neptune ingresses into Aries. So Neptune, the planet of imagination, spirituality, can also be about art and music. enters the sign of Aries, which is raw, which is innovative, which is inspiring, which is can be brutal, can be rash, can be selfish or self-interested. And so with Neptune being in this place, we can really have some new innovations on art, new innovations on what inspires us and how we go about going into these new territories that has never been tread before. This could be new consciousness, being aware, or just consciousness of yourself, you're being aware of for the first time ever, and realizing this is new territory that you can explore. With Neptune really having its hand on the collective, this could be, really people are starting to think about what team are you on, because Aries is very about mission. And so the collective could be really concerned about what team are you on and what mission, what is the cause that people are going about, and could be trying to pull people in on certain causes. And so you want to really think about what mission you are on, what is your calling, and making sure that you don't fall into other people's stories and lose yourself in theirs, but that you are very focused on yours and treading on that path, even though it might be unsettling because it's a new path, it's not paved at all. So there's a lot of trial and error, but welcoming that. So that's Neptune in Aries. This going to be, I think it's going to be in the sign for 14 years or so. So it's going to dip, I think it dips back out into Pisces for a little bit and then back into Aries. I'm not sure, I haven't looked at that, but it's starting. So we're starting to see those developments happen. And then the last transit I want to talk about with this week, we had the moon in Taurus. And so this is a great moon because it's waxing. It's a great moon to determine what you need to help you grow, help you become better, and do that in the most efficient, easily kind of way. And yeah, going back to the card that was pulled, divine grace and the law of efficiency, it says again, it is time that your life became easier. It is time for you to walk the way of divine grace with trust, simplicity, and acceptance. So acceptance is a really big deal here, I think, this week, especially with the eclipses going on, because there's a lot of changes that are happening. And I personally suggest to not meddle with it, not mess with it at all, but to sit back and allow, because it's like the universe is organizing itself and it's helping you get on the path that you need to be on. But if you mess with it, it's going to delay that and it's going to create more suffering than is necessary. And so to step back is really important right now and allow and to have grace for yourself and not be so attached to what was, and allow for what is to come center stage. And you're going to get the best results possible if we do this, especially this week. So I hope that you have a great week and that this video has been helpful. Definitely comment below and let me know how this vibe of the week is helping you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.